Hey guys, it's me again. So I am going to show you guys how I do my eyeshadow. Today I have the Moodstruck Addiction Palette 2 from Younique. And I really love this, like, makeup. I don't know, it's just, I've never had a makeup that's been so, lightweight, I guess, but yet stays on all day. And I mean, I've done a lot of different brands. I've done the cheap ones, I've done the expensive ones, I've done, you know, the in between. And I don't know, I really like this. Sorry, took off my film finally. I've had it for a few months. Anyways, okay, so today I am going to start with my base. This is just how I do it. I don't know, it's not like there's really a right or a wrong reason like of how to do this, but this is just how I do it. So I'm going to do the romantic color first. So I just kind of go all over the eye lightly, and as you can see, I didn't really have a lot. It just, this stuff is awesome because it like covers the whole entire eye, and I just did like one streak like that is all I did. And like, I'm gonna do the other eye, sorry, as I covered up the camera there. I just kind of get a good coverage over the whole entire eye. And just make sure that it's covered. I don't know if you can see really well there as I knocked the camera over. Sorry about that. I'm really good at this. Okay. So that's kind of what I do. I started with that one. So, jeez, I'm like terrible with this today. Okay, so the next that I'm going to do is, I kind of like to do 2 to 3 colors, sometimes 4. You don't have to. I mean, really, it's not like you have to do 3 to 4, but I just like to play with my colors a lot. So anyways, so that was romantic, and I just put that all over the eyelid, and that's just kind of my routine. I just do pretty much the same routine, I guess, with all of them, just different colors, I guess. I don't know, it's kind of fun. Like, I really like just being able to play with makeup per se. I never thought I would. I was never that like girl that like actually took the time to do it, I guess. I mean, every now and then, like when I was getting ready to go out and stuff or whatever, I did, but not like every time. Okay, so anyways, enough of that. Now I am going to grab my other couple brushes here. Let's see. I don't have all of the brushes yet, you guys. I just have some of the brushes for Younique. Really, I like how they are, like really you don't have to use a lot. So I mean, I'm just gonna pat my nose again there because it was not from my other video. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is just the top part right here of the lid. Okay, so now I'm gonna use Hopeless is the color. Hopeless, can you see that? It's pretty. I don't know, I really like playing with colors. So I'm just gonna kind of outline it per se, on the top here. Like I said, you don't need a lot. And I'm gonna kind of just do the other side. Just like that. Okay. And now I am going to, and these are more of the matinee, like they're not really that shimmery. The only one on this palette that's really shimmery is the Blissful one, and I love that one. But that's all for really this one. That's shimmer. So for you that like the shimmer, there you go. And I will show you a little trick that I like to do after that as well. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Perplexed. I like that color too. Perplexed. It's just a in-between brownish color. So I'm just gonna kind of go in the corner of my eye. Might have to put my phone down here, or my palette, and kind of. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just kind of blend it in there. Just like that. Okay. And then kind of. Sorry, it's kind of one of my first live tutorial videos here. Okay, and then I'm gonna take the same one, okay, and I'm gonna go in the crease of it. And so, okay, if I learned a little trick that if you feel like it's too dark, well, can you see? So what you're gonna do is blend it. Like, you're just gonna blend until you get the desired look that you like, I guess. Okay? So I like to take my other brush, my round looking one here, and I just kind of like to, as you can see, I didn't have anything on it. I just go and I just blend it in there. Okay. Just like that. Ta-da! So now I'm going to do my other eye. Exactly the same. Same color. Perplexed. Same brush. Okay. Gonna do the corner. Just like that. Okay. Blend it in there a little bit. I'm not like a professional at this by any means. I just like to play with makeup. And I love to see what other ladies, I guess, do as well. Like, I just like to play with it. Like, I just like to see how other people put makeup on, I guess. Like, I'm always like, oh my gosh, I just love your eyes. Like, what color did you use? What brand? I don't know. That's me. Especially when I'm out and I've had a little bit. Get up with this again. Okay, so that's that. I don't know if you can really see, but I just have a little over here. Okay, so those are my 3 colors. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do the sparkles, guys, because I like sparkles. So it is gonna be blissful. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is kind of come in here in the corner of the eye, over to this corner, and now what I'm gonna do is kind of go all over lightly with my brush, just lightly, get a little bit of sparkles all over. This way it kind of like blends like even more like the eyeshadows. I don't know, I never used to blend until I was watching everybody else, so I had like those bold colors like all the time, and I'm like, oh, it's just so gorgeous, and then I'm like, yeah, now I like realize. Okay, so now I'm done with the eyeshadows, as you can see. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I have my brow brush. Nothing's on it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm gonna take Peppy, and I am going to highlight, and you don't have to, you can use different colors if you want to. Don't have to use that, I guess, per se. Of a dark one if you don't want. Like I said, I play with them all the time. So kind of just like outlines your eyebrows, okay? Like, I never, ever did my eyebrows, ever. And then I started wearing Younique, and I got to, like, see other ladies do videos of this. And then I was like, oh my gosh, that makes a huge difference, you guys. It does. It makes, like, a big, big difference. And, okay, so they do have, sorry, there is a brow liner, but I like to do, if, okay, let's say I needed, like, crucial, like, I forgot my other stuff for whatever reason, my daughter got into it and it wasn't back in here. I just wanted to show you that, like, you don't absolutely need every single one to do the look that you need, okay? So that's the trick for that one, and I love it. Like, it looks good, you guys. It looks good. See? My brows are, they're done. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, I love this, you guys. This is another cool thing that I never would have done. White eyeliner. White. Never ever would have tried it myself, I guess. I don't know. It's just something that I didn't see myself doing, I guess. So, okay, I'm not really good with this, you guys. So, might have to get really, really close here. Okay. So I just kind of go right on the tip, the edge there. Okay. Can you see the sparkles? Okay, and then I'm going to come to the other side. Girls that do this all the time, the video thing, you make it really look easy. I mean, it's easy, but it's not easy, like, looking in there. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, okay, it's all highlighted. Pretty much, that's like highlighting your eye, pretty much, okay? I don't know, that's just what I call it. Okay, so now I'm going to take it and go on my waterline. Okay. Do my other waterline. Obviously, sometimes it goes on a little bit better because the one is a little more wet than the other. Okay, so that was my Younique white eyeliner. My palette too for eyeshadow and then also brows, okay? And now I am going to use my 3D fiber lashes. This is like my favorite. I like it. Everyone's like, oh, you have to try it. And I don't know. I waited for a while to try it, but I do. I like it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put the gel on first. Oh, if I don't poke my eye. Okay. See my gel? Okay. I'm going to put the gel on that one. Put the gel on the left eye. Yeah, that works. Okay, and then the other thing is, too, you guys, like, if you ever have clumps in your, just kind of, like, twirl it around. I learned that, too. So that, like, at the end, you know, you don't have to sit there going, do, 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 do. Okay, sorry. Okay, so there's my gel. Okay, can you tell? Gel's on. Okay. Now what I like to do, and you can leave it just like that. Like, you don't have to put the fibers on. Like, but I love having my fibers because they just make that. Okay. They make it pop. They make my lashes longer. And I just kind of like sit here going like this. And yes, you're gonna get fibers all along. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. Okay? I'm gonna let them sit there for just a little bit. Okay. Some girls do this like 2 to 3 times. I do it once. Once is good for me. Unless I'm going out. And I like to do them a few times because you never know. Okay. So, step 1, step 2. Okay. In between, go like that. Get your extra fibers off your face if it really bugs you. Okay. So, let that sit for a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna do lips so that just sits there for a little bit. I'm gonna go to my lips. My lady. Okay. So, I have the Splash Unique. It is Sentimental. Sorry. Okay. So, as you can see, a lot comes out. Okay. So, what I like to do is I like to take the lip brush. Okay. And I like to get my own. Okay. This versus this. Okay. So, I am going to just outline my lips. You guys, and I seriously cannot believe how well the Cover foundation works. Like, I was seriously a tomato. As my husband said, you look like a tomato. And I used the Unique Rose Water. And just sprayed it all over a couple times. There. Look, there's still a lot on there. It's such a pretty color. Okay. And before I was like a neutral girl. I was like, oh my gosh, I am only wearing like colors. Like, I don't like having this bright lips. Okay. And I like to have like a little gloss to it. Okay. So I am just going to wear my clear gloss on top of it. Another cool trick I'll have to show you in another video, but how to keep it to stay, how the lip pop. Right now I'm just going to show you kind of a quick tutorial of how I get ready. Okay, not really quick, 20 minutes, but I like to take my time. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm going back and putting gel over my lashes again. Okay, and this is just to like help the fibers set. Okay, I am in love with the 3D fiber lashes. Okay. And ladies, that is how, oh, I'm gonna poke my eye, watch. How I get ready. Okay, there it is. Quick. Obviously I would have been a lot faster, but I was talking. But anyways, so there it is. Ready for the day? Okay, enjoy.